Hey guys, Justin's with me with this little fake smile. I wanted to add him into this because a lot of you guys don't get to see him and he doesn't like these things a lot of the time, but he's doing it for me, just for me. But we are talking about what is something that's new in parenting that we are going through and learning, and having two girls, which those of you guys that don't know, we wanted a boy even before Genevieve, and we wanted a boy this time, and that didn't happen either way. So we're done. But it's taught us both like different ways to how to be with girls, because I wasn't really like a girly girl. Justin had his sister, but I mean, like, you didn't really like play dolls or anything like that with her. No.
That would have helped.
But we want to like share with you guys about like just some parenting things that we're going through right now with having two girls, because it's a lot different. But one of the things is that we're trying to teach our oldest, Genevieve, who is 6 years old, the power of her words in the world that we live in today. So many women have been disrespected and taken advantage of, and it's created this like normalcy of how women are spoken to by men and stuff. So Justin was sharing with a friend recently. You want to tell them?
Yeah, so my friend, he's expecting a baby girl, him and his wife, and he has 2 boys already. And so he was asking me, like, what's one thing I've learned with having a daughter? And I was telling him that when my oldest one was younger, well, she's only 6, but like past couple years, so we'd wrestle a lot, play kind of rough with her, just to, like, in my mind, just to toughen her up a little bit and just have fun.
She used to be a real big crybaby.
Yeah.
She used to be like crying all the time.
Yeah.
About things.
So anyway, just, playing around with her and just having fun. But as with the recent conversation with Delicia, made me think about the fact that I don't want her to think that's normal when she's playing with other boys, or if another boy is rough with her or talks aggressively to her, even if it's just playing around or something. Because I never want her to think that. I want her to understand gender roles and that she's to be respected as a woman, and have that standard and expectation, and also that when she says stop, that's honored and that's respected, and that stop means stop. It's not like a joke ever. And so I was telling him that, like, now when I play with her, like, I'm trying to be more intentional, like make sure that I'm playing with her, but also teaching her like boundaries at the same time, like, and also trying to
respect like what she says.
Yeah, respect, and just even teaching her what is appropriate to play. Like, it's fun to get tickled and stuff like that, and it's funny, or it's fun to do pillow fights and things, but also having that respect that I'm supposed to be gentle. She's to be treated gently with respect, and it's not like a knock on her like she's weak, but it's the same thing as that a boy shouldn't be playing with her the way he plays with other boys, because she's not a boy, and that's the standard I'm setting for her in our house, and I want her to be able to kind of live that out.
And like just understanding the power of her words, and I mean, we just going from like the word, and like knowing that we have so much power in our tongue and our mouth, and like speaking life and speaking death, and knowing, I think the same goes for teaching young girls, like even young boys need to know that too, but we don't have boys, so we can't talk about that type of stuff. But I think overall, teaching our kids when like their words matter and have power no matter how young they are. And I think growing up, like at least I did growing up, like it was kind of like you would always hear like, not that our words didn't matter, but like you're a child, you're a kid, you're like, and kind of ignored and sometimes bypassed a lot, and not really taken heavy. And I mean, some people might even say like in this generation we're a lot more sensitive to stuff. I just feel like it's just more awareness of being, unfortunately it's the world that we live in, that we have to be like a lot more aware and protect and using protection in all sorts of different areas growing up. And now it's not the same that it used to be, but that's just one tidbit that we've been learning and growing on with our daughters. And hopefully Genevieve learns and Juliana both learns the power of their voice, and that it needs to be respected and honored and appreciated, right?